Little boxes on the hillside, little boxes made of ticky-tacky, little boxes on the hillside, little boxes all the same. There's a pink one and a green one and a blue one and a yellow one, and they're all
What are you doing? Film this, please. Don't obstruct me. I'm not obstructing you. Right. Show us the warrant. Give us the keys. Show us the warrant. The warrant. Let me have a look at the warrant. Bring it 999, please. You can see it. 999. 999. You're not going in without a warrant. You don't tell me what to do. I will, I just did. Yeah, well, you're wrong.
You said 6 times, can I see the warrant? There is the fucking warrant.
I want to see the warrant. Hand me the warrant.
You're not
you hurry up
and
call the police. Yeah, okay.
I'm not giving you that. You can see it.
You are trespassing on court premises. You haven't completed this eviction. It's not court premises.
Until such time as the eviction has been completed.
Can I have the police? Can I have the police here, please? I'm being threatened.
I don't give a toss about what
your
figures are.
Is worth less than something I might trod on.
I want to see the EX96. If you want to show me the EX96, you're in breach.
No, listen to me a minute. An EX96
is a notice of appointment.
Notice of appointment.
It needs to be signed.
To the claimant.
No, it's got to be signed.
Don't you tell me
I will tell you what it is, because I know what it is.
Because I send the first 50 of them out every week. I'll fucking knock him out in a minute.
That's a scumbag like you.
Look at all these.
You're all paralegal.
What? Entered into the home of the Bird family against the wishes of the occupants. This was in clear breach of Section 1 of the Protection from Eviction Act 1977 and is an indictable offence carrying 2 years imprisonment.
Whoa!
Eviction on Lightwood, Law of Mortgages, 13th edition.
All these neighbours
taking peaceful possession. Section 29.9. If physical possession is to be taken, it must be taken peaceably. If violence is to be used to secure entry, the mortgagee may be liable for prosecution under the criminal law.
This gentleman misguided
Although
advice.
the mortgagor will have no civil remedy against the mortgagee, violence need not only be against the person but may also be in a manner of entry by breaking open the doors of a house. Consequently, save where the mortgagor consents to the mortgagee taking actual possession, it generally only be possible where the mortgagor has abandoned the premises. We have not abandoned these premises, Paul. Yeah, you're on notice.
Well, that's strange because you've identified. You're acting for the claimant, aren't you? No,
Oh, you the agent, are you? Oh,
Taking possession.
yeah, now we know what you're doing. We're all going after you, mate.
Come in.
I'm going after you.
Good.
So don't you worry.
Good, mate. Where you going?
You refused, first of all, to show us any documentation related to what. Secondly, you burst through here, threatened me with violence, screamed in the face, and this is all witnessed by these people and on this camera, spoke to me in a completely threatening manner and didn't provide me with any authority to do so.
Whose house is this?
I'm the beneficiary of the estate.
Okay. For what reason are you resisting?
Because this matter is still in the courts. So doing this is doing it in bad faith, and absolutely, if they want to go and get another warrant, a warrant to remove us using a contempt of court warrant or an arrest warrant, then we're happy to come along. But with a warrant for eviction, if it's resisted peacefully, they cannot use force at all. They have to go back to the court and get another warrant. And any authorisation of force or violence that used today, we will be taking a private prosecution against anybody who commits it. We're very peaceful people, and we just want this to be dealt with in the courts before this kind of violence is committed against us, and we hope that you'll protect us here today. So what we've got here as well for you to inspect is the Criminal Law Act 1977, Part 6, Section 6, Violence with Securing Entry. It's very clear.
What's on the door?
That's the same document.
Is it this?
Yeah.
Who put that on?
Myself. Also, you've got the Protection from Eviction Act, which is Section 1. You may need to speak to a sergeant or an inspector. I haven't seen the documents. I mean, they're not serving them. They're not serving them for a reason. I'm pretty sure it's not just a job. Yeah, I'm sure it's vocational. You're doing the right thing. Yeah, you swore an oath to protect us, the people, not to protect them, to protect us. I'm sure you all went into the police force for the right reasons. I can tell. I can just tell. You look like good people. It said on the EX96, if it's not completed properly, the eviction must be cancelled. That's a court document.
So you're saying when you see that document, you're happy for it to go ahead?
No.
So what are you saying then?
So I want to see the document first, and then once I've seen the document, if it complies, then we'll peacefully resist this eviction, because you're not allowed to use force on a civil matter. Simply you're not allowed to use force. If they want to go and get a different warrant, then by all means we will stand aside. But the warrant they currently hold does not give you the lawful authority to use any force at all. And any force that is used will be followed up by us in the courts against anybody that authorises it, by the private prosecution, which is going after the man, not the insurance policy that protects you. Yeah, it's violence that's being threatened here. We're law-abiding people. You need to get the correct paperwork.
Shows your contempt for law, doesn't it?
No, you're contemptible, my friend. You're contemptible. I'm standing on the law. You're abusing it.
I'm not carrying napalm.
Well, you're carrying violence. You're threatening violence. It doesn't matter what the scale is. Violence is violence. You've got no lawful authority to threaten violence. It's a civil matter. It's not criminal.
You want to find out what we're all about, because your signature on, when you had your mortgage, it was your signature that created the money to pay for the mortgage. It was you that created the funds for your mortgage. And that sounds mad, doesn't it? But that's what we found out over the last 2 years, which is why we know it's all void.
The reason we're in a major recession is not down to us. It's down to the banks screwing us, and we're trying to make a stand against them.
So there's no paperwork here?
They call him a lawyer.
Yeah. We know they don't understand it.
You guys are going to be legendary if this eviction gets cancelled. You'll be legendary, you'll be heroes.
Can you imagine if everybody took this view?
I can, but unfortunately it's up.
Can I just reiterate going back to what I mentioned right at the start, and that is, this is a civil matter. It's not a criminal matter. It's a criminal issue, you'll be involved, and we have a council. Right, that's it's a civil matter. It needs to be resolved, ideally, between two parties. Okay.
Well, I'm going to ask you to surrender the keys to the premises. Right.
Unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to do that.
Then I'm going to ask you to step aside so that I can approach the door.
Unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to do that. Sergeant, this is trespass. Sergeant,
Trespass. We'd like to report trespass now. We have.
Sergeant,
This is trespass.
Are you refusing entry to
Yes.
This is trespass. We have not been served with these documents. This is trespass. This is very peaceful. They're not provided.
You're refusing to allow anyone to get into the property?
Yes.
And they're refusing verbal resistance. So the advisor will walk away.
Thank you.
Yes! Well done, Constables. You're heroes.
Our purpose is to prevent breach of peace.
Absolutely.
Okay, to prevent any disturbance, albeit from the bailiffs or yourselves. We're not here to take party, we're not here to pass opinion, we're not here to say that the bailiffs are right or you're right, they're wrong or you're wrong.
Sergeant, he's trespassing on the property. Sergeant, he's trespassing on the property. You need to leave. You need to leave. You're breaking the law. This is criminal. This is trespass.
Court bailiff is refusing to request a leave.
By a sergeant.
Guys, we need to leave.
Let's leave it. Stop it. It's only a joke.
Thank you, Constable. Thank you very much, Constables. Absolutely, you're going to be heroes online. Absolute heroes. Well done. Absolutely amazing work. You've just made history in this country. You've just made history in this country. Congratulations, Constables.